All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and gals, non-binary pals, people live on Twitch, and those of you checking us out on YouTube. My name is Myxr, and
my name is Jay.
We are here discussing
Rupauls.
Oh, we're doing that? Okay, Rupauls Drag Race All-Stars 3.
Season 3.
Yeah. Forgive me for these. I don't know what's going on with the lighting here, but you're gonna see the background come in and out the focus every once in a while. But I'm excited because this was a very exciting episode. A very exciting episode. It was packed with a lot of drama, a lot of gasping moments.
There were some gags in this episode, definitely.
I definitely gotta say, I'm excited about this particular cast of ours, even though we're having these, green screen issues today with our beautiful backdrop. I was thinking of going with a more, natural backdrop, but then I realized that we wouldn't be able to key us in when we're watching the videos, so people couldn't see our reactions to some of the stuff. So,
what kind of backdrop are you thinking about?
Well, when we we do the when we're watching the video, and I put us the bottom left.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking of. Background, the video that we're watching. Oh, okay. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts about the first part of the episode tonight?
Well, let's get right into it. Check my notes here. I started taking notes, everybody.
One thing I do want to mention also, I'm really excited about this episode, is we get to the song that's playing in the background is something I worked on for the show, because we're getting some copyright notices on our first 2 episodes. So
we're sorry if you guys didn't see episode 2, guys.
Sorry if you guys haven't been able to check out either episode 1 or 2 of the cast, but hopefully from now on more people will be able to check it out. And if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're checking us out on YouTube, and that way you can continue to get the episodes as they come out. We're going to be doing these after every one of the episodes this season, so
yes.
After show for every episode. We'll be here giving you our take on, our insight on this wonderful show.
Yes, it's good insight.
Some of the best insight ever. We give the best insight here. So,
well, first of all, can I just say I've been waiting all week to see Trixie as RuPaul. I was very excited for this episode.
Yeah, I think a lot of us were really excited for that.
Yeah.
Really excited for that.
I was wondering why they didn't have any previews for the Snatch Game. They usually have little previews where you could see how some of the people did and some of the flatliners that happened. But they didn't show that this season.
I thought they did.
And I was curious.
I thought they did some previews.
They did the preview for
on
the first 5 minutes.
VH1, yeah.
But
no?
it didn't involve the Snatch Game. They usually have a little preview as to who's who. Gives you a quick glance. They didn't do that this episode, and I think because they want us to be shocked,
right,
at the results of what happened.
What about anybody else? Were you excited about anybody else?
Well, no, because I'm just rooting for Trixie. But I guess if I have to pick somebody else, I was excited to see Shangela.
Shangela.
To do with that.
Let's talk about Kennedy Davenport.
What about Kennedy Davenport? I don't have any notes about Kennedy Davenport.
All right, so let's talk about the beginning of the episode, because the picks for Snatch Game was more towards the middle of the episode, right? Our second half. So when the episode first opens up, we have Kennedy Davenport very kind of fired up in the dressing room about Milk's note.
What do you think about Milk's note?
Milk's note. So Milk's note. Let's Why can't I pull this up? Let's get Milk's note. Okay. Love you girls, but y'all know this is bogus. Stay amazing, Milk. And then it's got some nice little udders there as well that you can see.
Udders.
Yeah, there are
That's a
some
nice
small
touch.
udders there. Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't super shady. It wasn't like Thorgy's comment, you know, suck it with a big old penis on the mirror.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't as bad as that, but
he was bitter.
yeah, definitely a bitter person, that Milk.
Bitter milk.
Yeah, and then we heard more about Chi-Chi's self-doubt. That was kind of going on.
That was when Shangela asked Ben who she picked.
Yeah.
Right. She said, I picked Kennedy. Because, yeah, when Chi-Chi was talking, she basically was saying, yeah, just pick me. I've been here the most. Like she said this episode.
Yeah. But then they didn't end up sending her home.
Right.
So that was...
They sent her home. Well, that's because, I mean, I would have did the same thing because Moke said he would have sent Kennedy home. And why would you want to keep somebody there that's going to possibly send you home down the line?
Yeah. You know, I don't know why they really wanted to keep Chi-Chi the last episode. I mean, I guess Milk should have went home before Chi-Chi. We could have had a chance to see a little bit more from Chi-Chi, but
he's trying to keep his alliance there. You don't want to keep somebody there that's a possible threat. It's like Big Brother.
I don't feel like it should be like Big Brother though.
Well, no, it kind of makes it less about the talent and more about the drama of the show.
Yeah, I feel like you know, the girls should just like kind of go with what the judges say and not be, as Trixie said, you know, he believes that things have gotten a little bit more personal.
Yeah.
As opposed to...
Well, yes and no. I feel no because it's like I said, he picked Milk to go home because Milk sounds like he was gunning for Kennedy.
Yeah.
He sounds like he said Kennedy isn't as original or he's not as exciting as Thorgy is.
Mm-hmm.
So as Kennedy, I feel that would have been the smartest decision for me to make.
Do you think that Chi-Chi... I think Chi-Chi is as exciting as Thorgy.
You mean Kennedy?
Oh, is that... Kennedy said that?
Because Milk said that about Kennedy.
Milk, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Milk said that about Kennedy in the last episode.
Yeah, episode...
The episode 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So... Well, they ended up keeping Kennedy.
Mm-hmm. Because it wasn't his decision.
And Milk went home. You know how I really liked this episode was Shangela.
I'm liking Shangela every episode. Even though I don't want to like anybody else because I was gunning for Trixie. Shangela has been like my voice this season. She's so insightful.
Yeah, I think she's doing a really good job this season. Shangela doing a really good job this season, and they threw shade at her, you know. Well, Trixie, you know, really kind of fucking up this episode.
You want to know what I think was going on here? I feel like Shangela is playing the game very hard. I feel like this was like emotional warfare. She's like, ooh, I'm going to mess with her, throw her off her game because I know she's probably good at what she does right here. So I'm like, mess up with her confidence.
Well, you have to admit this is kind of shady to have posted a note, you know, up that Thorgy left and to post it up on the what is it, like the dressing room?
But that's the thing, they all
cabinet,
post their goodbye letters. You know?
I think that she had the opportunity to say what she needed to say on the mirror. Okay? I don't know about this extra credit stuff she has.
Shangela's the one that brought attention to it, though.
Right.
Nobody else would have said anything if Shangela wouldn't have brought attention to it. Shangela knows what she's doing. She's playing the game.
I think you really think that she's not that upset?
I'm sure she was in her feelings a little bit, but you know, the way she was just like going at Trixie, you know, like she was the one who wrote it.
Right. You didn't think that was warranted.
I mean, no, not all that.
I mean,
Thorgy wrote this?
Yeah.
It says this shady bitch, Shangela. It has my name crossed out.
I didn't show it to you because I thought it was not helpful or appropriate.
But you decided to hang it on the wall?
Oh boy, here we go. My note from Thorgy. I put it by my milk note.
Yeah, but this one specifically talks about me and then says this shady bitch and then points at my name and then you hung it on the wall.
Oh.
so it's just a wall.
Face crack. I know Trixie's stomach has fallen out of her ass.
Well, I don't care what you think. She gave it to me because she was sad, and I'm honoring her. I like those people.
Trixie, you can't tell me that you read Thor.
And then Kennedy's just stirring the pot.
So the note said cocktails. Also, don't forget to wipe. Shangela crossed out this shady bitch and put love Thorgy. Love Thorgy.
Oh, it says F the shady bitch.
Oh, okay.
It's blurred out right there.
Fuck this shady bitch.
Shady bitch.
Shady bitch. So she's gonna come back and they're gonna have it out. Once
That's
they
gonna
do
be
the comeback, they're gonna have it out. Yep.
Yeah, it has to be next episode.
I mean, we've been waiting too long for this. They've been teasing the comeback for too long.
They've been
they've been teasing the comeback for way too long. So this episode, Snatch Game. Let's talk about the characters for the Snatch Game. We had BB Zahara as Grace Jones.
Yes.
Shangela as Jennifer Lewis. Originally was going to be Miss Cleo. That didn't work out. An Irish Miss Cleo. Gonna watch it. Have a great night. All right, Ranger. Take care. Thank you for checking out the stream. Kennedy Davenport as Phaedra
Parks.
and Aja.
Yes,
Aja as Crystal LaBeija.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you know Crystal LaBeija is?
And of course we had the I don't know who that was.
I'll show you her later.
I don't know who that was. But who was she?
She's a famous drag queen who was robbed of a crown.
Oh, okay.
And she has like this rant on YouTube where she's like, it was because it was. I mean, this is a whole history lesson. I'll just show you.
Okay,
YouTube,
yeah.
But she's a famous.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell. I mean,
Oh, you want me to tell
is
you
it
the
that
good
long
one?
of a history?
No,
lesson?
I mean, it's not that long of a history lesson because back in the day, you know, there was like a race issue. You know, they picked like there was like this drag competition, and I had Crystal LaBeija was a part of it. I think she was like a runner-up for the crown, and they picked this white drag queen. I don't know, I forgot her name, and she really didn't look as good as Crystal LaBeija, but they have a YouTube video on Crystal, you know, with her response to losing the crown.
Okay.
It's pretty viral.
Oh. And
But
she
it's cool.
acts kind of like how they were in the Snatch Game.
Oh, it was pretty good, yeah. That like mean mug.
Yeah. Was there anything you wanted to mention about back at the dressing room when RuPaul went in to talk to everybody? You know what? I really liked this stuff that I want to mention.
Oh, be quiet,
Observer
Daisy.
Trixie is next to home.
No.
Daisy,
she is
welcome.
not.
Daisy, welcome back to the stream.
Welcome, Daisy.
How you doing, Daisy? Daisy, we're talking here about Trixie might be the next to go home.
No, Trixie is not gonna go home.
You know, we
It
heard
was
we were
one slip up. She was really good in The Bachelor.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get to the Snatch Game. Daisy, welcome back. I want to mention the by the way, Daisy, we really love you. If anybody you know, I'm gonna have to. Jake's gonna be really mad because I'm gonna call it out right now.
I'll tell him. Daisy's my mother.
Yeah, Daisy is Jake's mom, my beautiful soon-to-be mother-in-law. one of these days, you know. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming by. I really liked the blue fur coat that
Jennifer Lewis gave to Shangela.
But maybe are you hearing an Irish accent?
I don't know about the Irish accent.
Riding on this.
It was
I can't
sort of
this
bad.
out. Call
But
me
you know what I
now.
was totally hoping?
I'm going with the backup, Jennifer Lewis.
I'm glad he did now, but I was hoping that RuPaul didn't say anything about Miss Cleo because I was hoping that he'd mess that up so Trixie would be in the bottom.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I want one too. I want one of those blue fur coats. I didn't know that was from Jennifer Lewis. I didn't know who gave it to him personally.
Jennifer Lewis, yeah, he lived with her.
He lived with her.
Mm-hmm. And they had a YouTube show together.
Well, that's not fair.
It's really not.
That's not fair. He lived with Jennifer Lewis.
Well, Chad Michaels won the Snatch Game, and he's as Cher, and he's a Cher impersonator.
Who?
He's a
Oh.
Cher impersonator.
Well, didn't what's his face win as Britney Spears?
Derek Barry?
Yeah.
No,
Never.
I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
There
No.
was a Britney Spears that won, Tatiana.
Did he do Britney Spears in the
I think he
Snatch
did.
Game?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh, I don't remember that episode.
Pretty sure he did.
Snatch Game All-Star Edition.
Not first one.
So Snatch Game is originally there. This is like a drag queen take on the Match Game.
I guess so. I've never seen the Match Game.
You've never seen the Match
I
Game.
totally thought that
The
title
Match
was original.
Game. It's .com, Ranger. Right?
Pretty sure
TVMuse.com.
or .tv. No, not .tv. TVMuse.com. Pretty sure.
Snatch Game. So yeah, TVMuse.com. Snatch Game All-Star Edition. I felt
Who were you
like...
excited about?
Who was I excited about?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was really...
After hearing all that.
I was excited for RuPaul.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was excited for RuPaul. But let's just go through the Snatch Game because I had notes and stuff, but it was just a lot this episode.
It was.
I will say that my favorite ended up being Aja.
Aja
my
was good.
personal
it was
favorite.
Surprisingly good.
Ended up being Aja. And I know that you were quite unpleased with...
Trixie.
Well, yeah. Well, Trixie for one, but also Chi-Chi.
Oh, poor Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was actually in my notes.
Yeah, poor Chi-Chi. Poor Chi-Chi is Maya Angelou.
Yeah, that was not... It was... I mean, I thought that she had some good jokes because, you know, I would have did my old Maya Angelou thing. You know, if someone shows you who they are, believe them. You know.
Isn't that Morgan Freeman? Is that your Morgan Freeman?
It, you guys. He tried it. No, but, you know, I was excited for him, and it was... I just felt bad for him. Poor Chi-Chi.
Let's welcome our contestant. He hasn't worn men's underwear since 1982.
I like Carson Kressley's
His suit, his blazer?
little blazer. He
His
looks
tie
like
matches.
he's coming out of like one of these music videos of like from the 80s.
I like it.
Like
too.
Video Killed a Radio Star kind of thing.
That's before my time. Those are your days.
Wow, the shade of getting into the bitch.
Let's welcome Carson Kressley.
Hi, everybody.
Her boob job is so
That is
old. Her
it's a
breasts
little
are
thing
filled
that's
with
gonna punch you in the
asbestos.
It's true.
Please welcome Michelle Visage. Contestants, are you ready to meet our celebrities?
Yes.
All right.
See,
Crystal
that was a good
LaBeija. Crystal LaBeija. But Shangela is Jennifer Lewis.
Yeah, that was really good.
Jen,
That was
is that
pretty
how
spot on.
Jennifer spells her name? Jennifer.
With one N.
Really?
Don't be jealous of her, Boogie. It's RuPaul.
Welcome to the Snatch Game at Rupauls Drag Race. Give it up for our special guest host, Boy RuPaul.
Now, RuPaul, do I call you he or she?
You can call me he, she, Regis, and Kathy Lee as long as you buy American on iTunes.
I'm not sure if I liked the makeup.
It was Trixie still. The makeup was still Trixie. But the hair and outfit was on. I liked it.
The hair and outfit?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
I liked the outfit.
I would have done one of RuPaul's more extravagant looks.
But that was an actual dress that he wore.
That one with the red.
Mm-hmm. With the red flowers.
I don't remember that one.
It's an old one.
Right, next up,
I think it's
from the
season one,
Real
RuPaul.
Housewives of Atlanta, it's Phaedra Parks, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, can you explain the baby to me?
Okay, here's what his concept was. He was trying to show, because she's like one way in front of people, and then like another way the next moment. She's like, split personality. And right here, he's good, wholesome, Christian, Southern Belle, Phaedra Parks. And then like, remember when he takes off his clothes and he like starts going freaky? Then he's freaky Phaedra Parks.
Oh.
So right now he's good, wholesome, Southern Belle, Phaedra Parks. Blessed.
Is that blessed water?
It's blessed. It's holy water.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, hey, Ru. I just got back from the New Birth Missionary Baptist Church of God in Christ Convocational Service.
Uh-huh. Well, thank you
They
for
really do
being
be
here,
that long.
Phaedra.
Thank you and God bless.
All right. Straight from the center square, it's Paulin.
Paulin.
Hi there, Ru.
Can you do...
Can I just say, I thought it was funny, but you can't be doing boys.
That's what I was going to ask right now. Can you do guys?
You're not... I wasn't happy with what's his name? With Kennedy doing Little Richard. And I wasn't happy that he won for that.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not happy that that's becoming a trend. Because then it's just going to be all men up there. And this is a drag show.
Well, take it up with RuPaul. Another one of your gripes with the show.
I don't like that. That's not drag.
Well,
I mean, he's doing character makeup, but is he really? Because I don't know what that guy looks like.
I don't know what Paulin looks like either.
But still, yeah, it's not drag.
So yeah, I was questioning that as I was watching it because I seen, I noticed, I'm like, Paulin, but that's a dude. Like, you're already a dude. So how's that any type of like, drag makeup or anything?
Yeah. He was on Spot Daisy, but it's just like, yeah, you're good, but you're not a woman. You're not a drag. I mean, you're not doing drag because you're not creating a female illusion, I feel like.
Yeah.
You're not messing with gender. You're just being a man.
Yeah. I don't know Paul Lind. I don't know about Paul Lind.
I'm glad it's you. For a second, I thought somebody had gift-wrapped Flip Wilson.
All right, she's one of Oprah's favorite things. Let's hear it for Maya Angelou. You spelled your name wrong on there.
Did I?
Yes.
How you smell Maya?
Oh, damn, Chi-Chi.
So Maya Angelou
Poor
is.
Chi-Chi.
This is why you said poor Chi-Chi, right?
Yeah.
Maya Angelou is spelled
M-A-Y-A.
M-A-Y-A, and the Angelou is spelled correctly.
Yes. She did the Angelou right. A lot of people would have spelled Angelou wrong.
A lot of people would have spelled Angelou wrong.
Me too.
Not me. I know how to spell Maya Angelou. I've been spelling Maya Angelou for years. I feel like I could have done a better Maya Angelou, especially with, like rhyming and stuff.
Are you willing to demonstrate?
No.
Just kidding.
I did mine.
Why do you sound like Cleveland?
I did mine. Hey, Peter. I did my Angelou for you.
I keep thinking your Maya Angelou's a Morgan Freeman. Sorry.
How you gonna be one of the world's most beloved poets and you can't spell your own name?
No, Maya, I've always wanted to know, why does a caged bird sing?
The caged bird sings, darling, because I don't know why the caged bird sings, darling.
See, now that, I feel like it could have been, it was like set up funny and like his comeback was funny, but he just didn't like know how to like, you know, nail it. Like he could have been like, you know, I don't know why the caged bird sings. I just wrote it, you know, for the money or something like that. And you know, it would have came out a little bit funnier.
He could have. He was going somewhere with that.
Yeah.
All right, from the hit show Blackish,
time to think.
Jennifer Lewis.
Yes, that's right, RuPaul. That's Jennifer Lewis. One N, one I, and a hell of a lot of talent.
Up next, star of The Queen, Crystal LaBeija.
Rue, where's Sabrina? I will sue the bitch, darling.
Crystal LaBeija from the legendary House of LaBeija.
The founder, the mother, the creator. I am everything, and I know I'm beautiful. I don't need anyone to tell me.
All right, up next, pull up to the bumper, baby. Style and music icon, Grace Jones.
I at first thought she was gonna be Lady Gaga. I was getting a lot of, this is kind of like Lady Gaga for me.
Lady Gaga got her style from Grace Jones.
I'm just saying, like, I thought for a second, I totally forgot that she had mentioned being Grace Jones in the dressing room.
It's totally one of Grace Jones's actual looks.
Is it one of Grace Jones or Janet Jackson or?
No, like she actually wore that outfit.
I'm sure they all wore these outfits.
So RuPaul, yes.
But
are we going to You don't like women? No man can tend to feet.
Your Miss Jones was not graceful.
The flub from Trixie. That there were a lot of those like little quips from him during this that just didn't.
Everybody was like,
they didn't land.
Like,
and at
like
one point they started like, you know, turning on him. They started attacking him. You know.
Did. Shut up, Grace Jones.
First Aja was like, you know, oh yeah, do another one, I think. And then it was Grace Jones said something.
Shut up, RuPaul.
Yeah, like shut up, RuPaul. That was great.
All right, up next, last but not least, she's not just popular, she's won a Tony and an Emmy.
Did you see that though? Like, can I just notate how, I don't know if this was shot right after, like in sequence, or if they had cut it, but when RuPaul looks back to introduce the next person, it's almost like, this bitch, look at this bitch trying to do me right now, to like Michelle and Carson.
All right, up next.
See, it was like, I know y'all see this bitch right now, like.
Really trying it.
Yeah.
Last but not least, she's not just popular, she's won a Tony and an Emmy. Please welcome the gorgeous Kristen Chenoweth. Hello, Kristen.
Hello, my darling. I always thought that one of these queens would do me, and no one ever did, so I decided to come here and do myself.
That's right.
Sweetheart, none of these queens are gonna do ya.
I'm so happy that you are here.
Who is
I'm
this
so
lady?
happy to be here, my darling.
You don't know who she is? She's a
Are y'all
Broadway
ready to
star.
play the
She's on
Snatch
all
Game?
kinds of-
Yes.
All right, first question for Carson. Kristen Chenoweth is so tiny that when she walks into a restaurant, the hostess hands her a blank. Celebrities, go ahead and write your answer down. All right, what say you, Carson?
I'm not a doctor, but I'm going to say growth hormones.
All right, let's go and see if you have any matches. All right, Phaedra. Oh, hey, Phaedra. What is that? She's fracking? Is that what she's doing?
Girl, you know I had to take that church stuff off, honey.
Oh, yeah.
I said a napkin to wipe up. Because clearly he's the appetizer.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. All right, Pauline.
This is the most queens I've been surrounded by since Charles Nelson Riley's pool party. Well, I said a cocktail weenie. Because it's to scale. Sorry, it's not a match, Carson.
Not a match.
Circle gets a square.
Yeah.
Yikes.
All right, Maya Angelou, poet, activist, actress.
Spelling bee winner.
Maya Angelou, what say you?
Well, I said that the hostess hands the poor thing that same caged bird fried, dyed, and laid to the side.
Oh, Maya, thank you for answering my question from last round.
I
in
think
this
this is
round.
why I said poor
Maybe
Kiki.
you'll have a good answer for this question in the next round. Let's move on down to Jennifer Lewis.
Well, look at cute little Kristen. I love her. Two Broadway divas. You know, I worked with Kristen way back in the day. That's
Did
right.
you?
Yeah, no, I'm lying. I ain't worked with that bitch. But anyhow, listen. I think that Kristen has to fit up in that little bubble in
Yeah.
Wicked. You saw the show. I
Sure,
saw it.
yeah.
And therefore, I think that man handed her a high five when she walked in.
That would be apropos.
Wasn't it apropos? Who called her?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm about to have a hot flash up in her. Woo!
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, you know I'm going through menopause.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't know why they call it menopause, though. Ain't no men up in it.
Kristen Chenoweth, what did the hostess
It
hand
was
you?
pretty good. It was pretty good.
A booster chair,
A booster chair.
which I actually brought.
You bought one.
I travel with my own booster.
Oh, wow, that's so smart. This question is for Michelle Visage.
So I didn't like that they invited this Kristen chick. I don't. Why did she get to be on the Snatch Game?
Because they're supposed to have 8. Because they messed up. I don't know why they didn't do it last episode. They probably didn't want Milk to play.
Who didn't want Milk to play?
Producers.
Okay, you heard it here, folks. You heard it here first. Jake says production is rigging the game. Kristen, these are actually literally my notes. Kristen sucks.
Don't talk about Kristen. She was funny.
Sucks.
See, look, that's her.
Grace Jones.
Yeah,
Okay.
she looks just like her.
What else? What else? What? So
Anything
the
else you wanna
Snatch
talk
Game
about
was
the Snatch
good.
Game?
The Snatch Game was good. I really liked.
I was really cringing at Trixie.
Trixie just had a lot of blunders. Trixie
It's
had a
like she
lot
was
of
like-
blunders this
She
episode.
kept running at the door to try to barge it open, but every time it was just like, oh, my shoulder.
Daisy likes Kristen. Whatever.
I liked her too.
You guys can like Kristen, whatever.
She's from Wicked.
Is she from Wicked?
Yes.
She looks wicked. I mean, this hair of hers.
She wasn't the green lady. That was Idina Menzel.
This hair of hers is wicked.
She's iconic.
Is she iconic?
She's iconic.
How do you know about all these iconic people?
Because
if
I
they're-
know gay culture.
And I don't. And she's so.
Because you don't know gay culture.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding, you guys. He knows gay culture.
No, it's fine. You should watch her show.
You
No.
wanna watch the show?
No. Is she on Big Brother?
No.
She looks like she might have been on Celebrity Big Brother.
No.
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 I'd watch it if she was.
You watched that other Celebrity Big Brother, didn't you?
With Courtney?
Yeah.
Courtney Act? Yeah.
You didn't watch all of it, though.
I watched enough of it.
You didn't watch all of it. I think even RuPaul was throwing some shade at Chi-Chi during the Snatch Game.
Like what?
Like that line about, I'm glad you answered the question now from last question. Or like, the other one was like, she said, oh, we're gonna get an actual rhyming, actual like poem from you now, kind of thing. So
well, he throws shade to the queens.
I mean, maybe
when they kind of like
stumble.
Yeah, stumble. Like,
yeah, do you felt
wasn't the best comment or something?
Do you think that's like mostly encouraging for them, or like, I don't know? Do you think that like sets them back?
I mean, I don't think he's there to like nurture them at that point. I think at that point it's like training for when you're on an actual show like that, and you have to be on the spot. The host is gonna be making jokes about you too, just like they do on real game shows.
I don't think they always make jokes about you on game shows.
Steve Harvey?
What game shows does he have? Family Feud?
Mm-hmm.
He makes fun of people?
Yeah. When he's like, man, why you try to guess that? That's not up there.
People guess dumb stuff. Like, he's like, name something you put in a shoebox. And people are like, dildos.
That's a good answer.
That's not a good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah, right. At the final fucking feud, whatever it's called, they're just whipping out shoe boxes.
I mean, but yeah.
So you feel like
like at that point it's really just like sink or swim.
You feel like that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here, folks.
I mean, I don't expect that much mercy when I'm on there.
A show first.
You're gonna get a paper cut.
I know.
So you want to talk about the runway?
Runway looks.
They were really fast with the runway looks.
Yeah, they went super fast.
Yeah,
I couldn't even I couldn't even take notes.
Yeah.
I could not even take notes for the runway looks. I liked Aja's one. Well, of course we always have to talk about the lovely RuPaul. More festive stuff. More.
Why did his body look so weird today? I mean, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if I'm seeing more shoulder than I usually see or something. But, like, something about his body looks different.
So you thought it was, like, the light. I thought it was the lighting.
But, like, maybe he usually puts makeup on his body, and he didn't this time.
Welcome to the main stage of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars. Snatchmaker to the stars, Michelle Visage.
Snatchmaker, make me a snatch.
Style superstar, Carson
The
Kressley.
regulars.
Now, this was your...
Yeah, the regulars.
I'm not yawning because
regular guest judges. Yeah, yawn. Yawn for the judges. Just kidding, guys. Don't yawn at the judges. But
see that, doesn't it look different? Isn't there like a contrast? Isn't there like a difference?
Yeah, I do. Definitely on the arm there, you can see there's some like, lightness going on compared to the face. And I don't know how to really respond to that. Maybe you're right. Maybe he does use makeup like on the rest of his skin or something like that.
And maybe it's because he doesn't have boobs painted on. Oh, maybe he doesn't show cleavage like that. Maybe that's it. Okay.
Maybe he just normally doesn't show cleavage like that.
I don't think he ever shows cleavage. And right here he has cleavage, but he doesn't have cleavage. You know what I mean? He didn't make any.
Yeah.
The dress shows cleavage, but he doesn't have any.
the different remakes we had, Aja I think came out first, which was really good. And that little, like,
she's real.
The Little Miss Sunshine, very. I love this. I love the yellow. The yellow was popping for me. Just basically the yellow on the pink like that. Very cute, vintage, floral. It seemed like a lot of stuff was in the floral thing. Was the category some type of flower or something?
What was the category?
I didn't catch the category for this one.
I mean, I don't know. It was a common theme. I think everybody did wear flowers too. Literally everybody.
Yeah. So maybe the category was like, fucking a bed of flowers. Yeah. Flowers. Yeah, the last one was wigs on wigs, flowers on flowers.
I don't know. Maybe I was just getting from last episode. Kind of like Japanese girl.
Yeah, you're getting flashbacks of the big yellow.
I guess so. But at first I kind of like felt like this was very Japanese inspired. Kind of like Trixie's look. But
yeah, I like her. She's got a lot of neon wigs this season.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of neon wigs. Surprise, surprise for that.
Shangela
as Beyonce. Still did the flowers. I like that she was like pregnant. I like that she was pregnant here. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah. It wasn't that spectacular of an outfit.
No, but Beyonce is always nice to do. We have BB. BB with this beautiful, it's not a dress, it's like a bodysuit, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And the flowers.
Well, it is a dress because it drapes at the bottom.
Oh, it does drape at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they go so fast with the. I don't even see. It did drape at the bottom, didn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Definitely. Killing in it, that.
Oh, he said Cameroon.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first time he said Cameroon this whole season.
Kennedy Davenport in the.
I felt like she was still doing Phaedra. I'm still getting Phaedra from her now. I feel like forever I will look at her as Phaedra Parks.
Why? Now she's stuck as Phaedra, huh?
Because they look alike.
They do kind of look alike in drag, and especially in this kind of, light. So it's Phaedra and flowers. Chi-Chi DeVayne.
Chi-Chi, I liked it. I agree. It was her best look yet. I don't know. I gotta like her last look better, but still, very good look.
The last look was really good, and I like this look from Chi-Chi. Very good makeup.
Very
work.
different from what she usually does, too.
Yeah, very glamorous. I've really seen if her performances haven't stepped up, her
runway
has definitely
definitely
been pumped up. So that's a good thing. But this is All Stars, and we're looking for a well-rounded. We're looking for all 5 points on that star. You can't come over here.
You can't half-ass.
Being 4 points and shit. You gotta be a full 5 points on that star.
She's being 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5. 3.5 points, Chi-Chi DeVayne.
And I only gave her 0.5 because of those last two outfits.
What'd you think about Trixie?
I love Trixie's style. I love everything she does, but I feel like if she felt like she was in the bottom, I know she has a lot of floral material in her wardrobe. I feel like she should have came a little bit harder for this one.
Yeah, this seemed very. There's something
Safe
like
Trixie. It's like we'll let that one go because it's Trixie kind of look. Because it is like her signature look. and it looks great on her because it's her. But
yeah, we keep getting Trixie.
What do you mean?
Trixie looks from
from
so like the RuPaul was a Trixie look.
No, that was RuPaul's dress.
Well, still her makeup.
Her makeup, yeah.
I liked Ben de la Creme's lower half of this. I thought it was overall kind of basic.
Yeah. It's average Ben de la Creme. Something on the shoulder.
But maybe she wore this in an effort to kind of, tone it down a little bit into the final couple of rounds.
Oh, because she's running out of stuff to wear?
No, because she's been killing it. She practically almost won the Snatch Game, and as Paul Lind, and
she did win.
Oh, she did win.
Yeah.
She won the Snatch Game?
Mm-hmm.
But didn't she win, that was after the lip sync, right? Or that was before the lip sync.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her and Shangela won the Snatch Game.
But they didn't know that by the time they had got to this.
Oh, no.
So I think that she wore this to kind of like tone herself down because she knew she did so well in the Snatch Game.
Why would she want to tone down?
To kind of take the heat off of herself. I feel like, now would be a good time.
Oh, like Shangela
that kind of thing. You put yourself on the back burner. Hopefully people don't target you. And, you kind of...
Like how Shangela was saying when Bendela was saying, oh, no, I didn't feel like I was the best. I felt like other people were better than me.
Yeah, putting himself down just so he could, take the heat off of himself.
There's no taking that heat off.
Okay, we don't need to see the previews here, but... Audio difficulties. Okay, so... Back in the dressing room, they're talking about, who they're going to vote for. Because we have Ben de la Creme and Shangela in the top two.
Yes.
And
on the bottom, we have Chi-Chi, Trixie, and Kennedy.
So they had their deliberation. The girls were talking. At that point, did you think Trixie was even going to end up going home?
Yes, I thought Shangela was going to for sure send home Trixie.
Yeah, because there was, talk back there. They had a talk where they were just, talking up. She was talking about she wants to keep people here that are part of her alliance. She's unsure about Trixie. She doesn't know if she's going to send her.
Which is smart on her part,
Yeah, but at the end of the day, the people that are in your alliance for this game, it's only one person can win, so they're gonna have to turn on you in the first place. So you really have to look out for yourself, anyways. You can make an ally out of Trixie, even though you have these people trust if you decide to keep her.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she definitely gained her trust and probably a vote, down the line from Trixie now.
So they had the conversation. They almost kind of made it seem like there was a possibility Trixie could go home.
Oh, they for sure made us think that.
I think because they knew that Trixie kind of did bad on there and that it would be good for the viewers to kind of...
And because Milk got sent home last week.
Yeah.
So we feel like anybody can go home now.
Anybody? Milk was not that good, though, to be...
Chi-Chi should have went home before Milk.
Yeah.
But,
So, I'm just gonna, probably because I don't want to hit the extra, copyright stuff, I'm gonna let the lip sync play in the background. But they danced to Kiss the Girl by Katy Perry. And it was a pretty good dance-off. Pretty good lip-sync battle.
Now, what I like about what Shangela does, she has a concept for every lip sync that she does. You know, like when she came out with the jump rope, she was like a fitness instructor. She came out with the sweatband, everything. She was ready. And now this one, she was like a good girl writing in her diary that she kissed a girl. You know, she's giving you this fantasy.
Yeah.
She's definitely prepared.
I like that Della was doing a lot of comedy stuff in there. I like the dancing and the moves from Della. That's really nice, actually. I was thinking to myself, like, what a good dancer Ben de la Creme was.
You serious?
Yeah, very feminine, dancing, and it seemed like there was a step for every move. Like there was direction with it. It almost kind of seemed like they choreographed this thing together.
I feel like Bendela is like too worried about the other person.
You really think that she's got one of these, I need to kind of watch what the other person's doing?
Mm-hmm. She knows that, Shangela is going to probably like start breaking out some like crazy dances. And then so when she starts, I noticed that like when you see the music about to drop into like a heavy beat or she sees Shangela getting ready to like go off in some dance moves, she goes closer to her, and like throws her off her game. I'm watching her. She thinks she's slick.
Well, I thought that Shangela did a good job at the lip sync, and I thought that Ben de la Creme did a good job at the lip sync. I knew that Shangela was gonna win the lip sync.
Yeah, definitely.
Just because I think I did see a theme kind of going on. I don't think she needs to bring a prop out for every lip sync battle, but if that's how she's going to be prepared, then
it doesn't have to be a prop, but, a lot of queens, like, death drop everyone,
You know what I say? I say, do an outfit change. Do one of those transformations in the lip sync battle, and you win.
True.
All you have to do is have a reveal, and boom.
But they got to save that for the challenges.
A reveal. There were like 1 billion reveals last season. It was like reveal after reveal. People were coming out in like 5 layers of dresses.
Yeah.
It was intense.
Can I just say, though?
Sasha Velour's mask. The mask. Come on.
Or when she took off her wig and rose petals came out.
Yeah.
That was good.
There's so many reveals. Revealed her bald head.
Yeah. She revealed rose petals underneath her wig. That was cool. But, oh yeah. So Shangela won. I knew she was going to win. And so I felt like I knew that Trixie was going home. And I was very depressed.
But Ben de la Creme also won.
Gag. Double eviction.
Yeah, so I was surprised at that. Yeah. I thought that 2 people were going to go home. One of these 3.
And Trixie. Chi-Chi and Trixie are going home in my mind. Done. That's what I was believing.
I actually thought maybe they would just get rid of Chi-Chi and Kennedy.
Who did you think was going to vote for Kennedy? Bendela?
Yeah. Or maybe Shangela.
That's like her buddy.
Is it her buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's in the alliance, huh?
Yeah. I definitely see, the sisters sticking together this season. I love that.
Well, they can't stick together too much longer because they're running out.
I know.
They're getting sent home left and right.
But yeah, so Trixie, Chi-Chi were done, and I was sad.
Yeah, I'm glad Trixie didn't go home though.
Yeah,
but
then that was the gag when she pulled out Chi-Chi's name.
But
because she set it up that way. Like she was like, this girl, she was a star right after the show. she's gonna go on to do great things, and even Trixie was like, "Oh, she's gonna pick me."
Yeah, that was a little. I didn't like the setup for that. I was like, okay, she's saying all of that, but it's not gonna go the way that we think it's gonna go right now. She's just gonna send Chi-Chi home.
Well, that's what I thought with Milk. When Kennedy was doing Milk, you know, he was like saying, you know, I really had to think about this. I was like, oh, maybe it's gonna be a gag, and he's not really gonna send Milk home, but he did send Milk home. But then this one, you really feel like she's gonna keep her alliance.
No, I knew Milk was going home. Milk was going home, and this one, it just kind of surprised me. But the setup, I didn't like the setup.
See, look at Trixie. She's like in her frumpy dress, like.
I like how everybody pulls it out of their breast.
Oh, and that's where girls keep their lipstick.
Oh gosh.
And you know they really don't even have it in there, the whole lip sync. They like give it to them for the shot.
Behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want that shit in there while I'm lip syncing. I'm like, here, take this fucking bullshit.
They say this whole take takes hours.
Ooh.
Gag. 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 I'm crying with you, Trixie.
To be continued.
They should put continue.
They can do that. VH1. Only on logo they can do that. So next week's episode,
What happened?
What do you mean?
What's the challenge for the next episode?
Next week's episode is
Andy Warhol.
RuPaul in this crazy looking Andy Warhol wig.
They're gonna have to make something artistic like Andy
Is that
Warhol.
drag? Is Andy Warhol?
Nobody worked with drag queens.
Yeah, I know he was, you know, probably fond of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I love RuPaul's wig.
He looks more like Carol Channing.
He looks like Doc from Back to the Future. That's what's going to be happening next time on RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 3.
I think that's it for this episode.
That's all we have to talk about. We will be seeing you guys in the next episode. Thank you for joining us here on...
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for... Thank you for joining us here on Twitch TV.
On Twitch.
And if you guys want to check out the vodcast, it's going to be up on YouTube. If you are watching us on YouTube, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We're going to be uploading these every week. It's going to be at least 24 hours within the time it airs on Twitch. If you guys want to hang out live and discuss the show with us, we'd more than love to have you there. It's twitch.tv/Myxr. Once again, my name is Myxr.
And my name is Jay, guys. And don't hesitate if you're watching on YouTube to leave a comment. You know, let us know what you think of the show, you know, how we can improve, or, you know, what your thoughts are.
That's right. We'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
Peace.